Hi, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 16th to the 30th, 2023 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps this channel be seen by the YouTube algorithm, and it gets these videos out to more people. So, thank you all so very much. You guys are absolutely amazing. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy we need to be mindful of. Aries, angels, and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. This is the Two of Pentacles. What I see here is like we're piling our plate higher and higher and higher. And then just certain things start to fall off. It's like we can't do as much as we want to be able to do. And so here, Spirit is really saying, slow it down. Also, emotions can really be raging during this time. We can have a lot of feelings, a lot of intensity. We cannot want to look at it because there's a sense of, well, I need to get this done. I need to do this. I need to do that type of deal. So just be very aware of this during this time, that there's a sense of needing to put things into balance, but it also being a little bit tricky because we're not sure where to start or how to start or how even to look at what we really want or what we really need. So that's going to be important because there's going to be a sense of like, well, I know what everybody wants me to do, and I know what is needed of me here or needed of me there, but what do I need to do first and foremost for me to center me? Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides. And here we have Joyous. I love being reminded to be joyous, putting a smile on our face, connecting, grounding ourselves. It's so important. You know, we have meridians in our face. When we smile, they're activated, and it's along our liver, which is where anger is held, right? We have meridian points on our lips, which is our pancreas, which is where worry and anxiety are held. So if we remember to be joyous, if we remember to do the simple act of smiling, we actually help ourselves. And I've been trying it, and I cannot begin to tell you how much happier I feel. You know, when people say when you smile, you'll just feel happier, well, to know that there's a reason for it. And then just put that smile on your face, even when you don't want to. My gosh, my face hurt the first couple of times I was just smiling and smiling and smiling because my face had gotten so like tight, so worried, so like everything had been so intense. And now it's like smile. And I want to share that with you guys because that's what Spirit's saying. Like, share with them smiling, share with them being joyous, share with them a sense of happiness, a sense of joy, a sense of grounding ourselves. Remembering that joyousness, that happiness, that simple, simple happiness, simple joy is so important. And there's nothing simple about it. But taking our expectations and saying, not I need to buy this new thing, or not I need to, acquire this or do that, or, reach this in order to be happy. But the sense of I'm choosing to find joy in my life. I'm choosing, every moment of every day. I'm choosing to walk in happiness, to not let the frustration overwhelm me. And it's not toxic positivity. I've been hearing that and seeing that a lot where people talk about, oh, well, you can just positive, you know, yourself out of a really bad situation. But it's starting to remember that you matter. And it's starting to remember that you don't need to be eaten, because it almost feels like darkness, shadows, grayness can just eat away all your joy, all your light, all your color in your world when you're going through really hard times. Here, it's remembering the beauty, it's remembering the joy. And that's so important. Spirits, like, you don't realize how important that is. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Okay. This one here. No, spirit's saying no. Okay. We are crowned with the King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, prosperity and success. If you're worried about wealth or you're worried about your power to move forward, we see here that you are astoundingly strong and astoundingly capable. Now, you might be saying, because I just heard, I don't want to be. I'm hearing somebody say, I don't want to have to carry this all the time. Acknowledging that, yes, but also acknowledging that you are a prosperous individual. And when you are a prosperous individual, more will be put on your shoulders. So embracing here that I can move forward in the way that I need to, the way that I want to in my life. There is a sense of, I see you looking at things like starting something new business wise, or looking at things and saying, how can I weave these things together? And that's going to be a big thing. You have kind of separate projects coming in, or separate, things that you are excited about. And you're seeing here, how can I weave it together? How can I bring things together? You can have somebody in your life who's very sensible with money, who's very pragmatic. Don't be afraid of savings, okay? There's something here where it's like almost afraid to either put the money in the bank or to, you might have been told, as my family likes to say, like, if you put the money in the bank, you'll never see it again, right? You could have had that like old kind of, what is it, depression era understanding what money, where it's kind of like bury it in the backyard type of thing and have it be safe. So here it's like, don't be afraid to invest your money. Don't be afraid to put your money in the bank. And this isn't financial advice, but this is just what spirit is showing here. It's like, don't be afraid of money and embracing you having money, because there's almost something here of like, it's scary. It can be overwhelming to be successful. And it's like, embrace the fact that you are successful, and just owning that is going to be a very big thing. Now, if you're saying, Dane, I don't know what you're talking about, I struggle, and I'm struggling here. You will not be struggling forever. And that is a beautiful thing to know. There is a sense here of prosperity and success, of hard work and of dedication paying off, of the seeds that you have planted really bearing fruit and elevating you. Pay attention to your dreams. You're going to be getting a lot of information from your dreams, and wisdom is going to be guiding you. There is a sense of a lot of knowledge coming your way, and a sense of knowing things, like just kind of like, oh no, it should be like this. And then that winds up being a really good choice. You're going to find that you're doing that a lot. It's like, oh no, we should do this instead of that. Listen to that intuition, because you're seeing again how things are woven together, and it's going to be almost intuitively. With the Empress, prosperity and success, the sense of creating and cultivating and moving things forward and not being stagnant. Now remember, you are represented by the Emperor in the major arcana. When the Empress comes in, this is a beautiful counterpart to your masculine energy. This is the feminine energy. And so here, there is a sense of a balance coming forward with you during this time, or for you. This could be another person, but this can also be you embracing your creative endeavors, your sense of, I know what I need to tackle. I know what I need to do. I know how I need to plan things. The King of Pentacles, excellent planner, excellent, kind of understander of things. And with the Empress here, there is a sense of, I am moving forward towards something bigger. There is something I need to birth forward into my world and into my existence. There's healing. There's a connection with the heart energy that's going to be very, very, very important for you. There is a sense of, I am moving towards so much more. Now, as you are creating, but also as you're letting go of past failures, and you're saying, I see it. I see that things have fallen apart, or that that area didn't work. I'm not giving up on me. I'm not giving up on the beauty of my life. We have the strength card. Now, this represents Leo energy. You can find that you work really well with Leos during this time, but Leo is ruled by the sun. You can find that illumination is really coming forward during this time, a spotlight put on things, a passion moving you forward, a sense of working together with people or situations or in situations or with ideas that you didn't think would go together. It's kind of like matching things that you would think, oh, those would never make an outfit. And then once you put it together, you're like, oh, wow, that looks really great. You're going to find that you're doing that for yourself, Aries. I'm using an outfit because it's easy to understand, but we're putting things together during this time that we would think, oh no, it's just going to clash, like it's not going to go together. And yet we're going to find that it's an unlikely but beautiful pairing. There is also a sense of moving forward in our emotions, in what we desire, in what we want. There is also a sense here of really acknowledging bullying, angry, hurtful energy and saying, you don't get to rule my life anymore. And by elevating yourself, by focusing on your heart, on what you want to create within your life, on what you desire for yourself, you are going to see that the roads that you thought you were supposed to be walking, the way that you thought things were going to be, in the last half of June, you're going to be saying, well, why does it have to be like that? Or, oh, it can be so much more or so different than what I had expected. And with the Two of Swords reverse, it's not going to be A or B. And it's not even going to be a road that you had imagined. There's going to be a sense of, I wonder where divinity takes me, God, source, spirit, however you see the divine, the universe. I wonder where this takes me. I wonder how I embrace this journey, where I'm headed, what I'm headed for, what I want, desire, need within my life. And then it brings us to the Ace of Swords reverse. God, source, spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing us a gift of knowledge. Are we taking it right now? No, we're not ready for it. And that's okay. That's okay. Something isn't going to be clear, and we can be really frustrated. It's like, I should be seeing this more clearly, or this should be so much more knowledgeable or opened, or there should be something here where I have all the pieces already, or I feel like I should already have the pieces. And Spirit's like, you don't. You don't. And there's knowledge coming forward that just seems right out of reach, right out of reach. When we center ourselves and we say, one day at a time, when we say to ourselves, I'm not seeing the whole picture, and we just say, I'm not seeing the whole picture, all of a sudden things can start to fall into place. We're not supposed to see the whole picture right now. And that could be something that we find really maddening during this time. But once we understand it and we say, I'm not supposed to see the whole picture, I need to move forward, you know, embracing and building up what is interconnected, like how things are coming together, weaving together in my life, my own creative journey of the heart, but also what I love, what I desire, what I'm birthing forward into my world. And to do so with strength of character and determination, not strength of I'm a bulldozer, like I'm just going to force things to happen, that bullying strength, but with the strength of love and compassion and understanding and humility and harmony that leads us in a direction that we're like, oh, I didn't know this could happen. Oh, I didn't know that could happen. Like I didn't know these roads could even be open to me. And that's how the cards are really feeling during this time. It's like, I didn't know this road could open to me. I didn't know I was allowed to have this. I was allowed to be this. I could even walk this success. A knowledge is hidden. Okay? A sense of clarity, of insight, of understanding. It's hidden from us. And we can feel like I have to uncover this before anything else. And what Spirit is saying here is that that can become rather obsessive for us during this time. If we step back and we say, I'm not going to know everything, and I don't need to know everything. My ego doesn't always need to be fulfilled, but my heart, my energy of body and self, that needs to guide me forward during this time. It brings us to our subconscious energy to be mindful of, and it's the Ten of Pentacles. There is something here where it's almost like if I accumulate more, if I have more, if it's more, we look at other people, we think, oh, they have everything all figured out. That will be happiness. And Spirit's saying here, it's not about the accumulation. It's about the centering within ourselves and the love for our own heart that's moving us forward. There's something here where it's like we're looking at other people, we're thinking they have it all figured out, we're thinking they've had it all figured out for quite some time, and we're not going to see, the ugly secrets behind closed doors. We're just not. And Spirit's saying here, just be aware of that, because there's a sense here, Aries, that we're judging ourselves, or we're feeling judged by somebody else, and it's like, you're not perfect, so don't judge me, and that's going to be really important. And it's also going to be really important that we know this for ourselves. They're not perfect. Whomever the proverbial they are, they're not perfect. Stop judging ourselves compared to them, and stop, feeling judged, because this is your life and you get to own it and be like, yeah, this is me. Our subconscious spirit message is celestial. We can feel right now that we're not taking comfort in the stars, in the way things are moving. It almost feels like things are kind of stacked against us. We're like, oh, the stars are just against me right now, or something like that, or it's just not my time, and that's not right. It's not. We might have certain challenges coming forward during this time, certain times, in this time frame that make us question or have us look at things differently, and that's okay. That's part of life. But don't think, oh, it's just not written in my stars right now. It might be that there's a very beautiful, interesting, intricate path written in your stars that's about wonder or about questioning. So here, don't deny yourself. Don't. Our subconscious tarot message is the Seven of Cups. Oh, goodness. Oh, and the Four of Wands. So are we giving up on a dream of family? Some of us subconsciously. Or a dream of marriage, or a dream of, certain things coming together, of celebrating something. We could be giving up on this dream of celebration. Now, should we give up on our dreams? Sometimes giving up, and I don't mean this in a negative way, but sometimes the dreams that we dreamt when we were like 15 years old, they're not going to manifest themselves in our life the way that we dreamt them with our limited knowledge at that time. But should we give up on our dreams? Subconsciously, we're closing a door. And Spirit's like, no, remember your dreams. Remember what you desired. It might come together differently. It might manifest itself in a whole different way than you had expected. But those dreams were put in your heart, in your soul, and in yourself for a reason. So here, it's like, remember those dreams, because there is a celebration for them moving us forward. There is a sense of success and of winning. All right, Aries. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy, as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Aries. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.